since this book. All I've been wanting is to read more books. But I don't have any, so I bought more books. Now I have to show you. Look at this. Look at this. Hey yo! I know what you all are here for. The books, right? You're here for the books. You know why? Because I haven't done a book haul since my birthday. And I haven't actually bought a book and showed it to you since January. So this is my third book haul. I'm ready to show you the books. And if you're wondering about that intro in the beginning, I was just saying that I needed more books after reading City, Family, Fire because I realized I didn't have any books I wanted to read after it. So I went on a little buying spree and I bought a lot of books that I wanted in my library. So there we go. Here we are. Time to show you the books. The first book is City, Family, Fire, which I've already showed you, and it's a beautiful cover. We all love it. If you haven't read the series, go ahead and pick it up. The first book is called City of Bones, which you all should know if you're on BookTube. If you watch BookTube, you know about the Mortal Instruments, and you know that this is the last book. You know that most booktubers went crazy over this one. I have a video detailing all of my adventures and my experience. If you would like to go check it out, link down below. The second book I want to show you is Attachments by Rainbow Wow. Rainbow Wow. Nope. Attachments by Rainbow Rowell. Penguin was kind enough to send me this book. I love this book. This is one of my new favorite books. If you haven't read it already, I have a review if you want to know more about it. It's about three characters. One being that he's an internet security officer and he goes through these two women's emails and he starts becoming attached to them. And it's a QT romance set in the 90s and it's an adult novel. So, funness, Rainbow Rowell. Buy it, get it, good. The third book I have today is Fiery Heart by Miss Rochelle Mead, and one of my viewers sent it to me. Her name is Sarah, so thank you Sarah so much for sending it to me. She sent it to me like months ago, but I had met her at the Vampire Academy event at the Grove in LA with Christine, and she said she had an extra copy of Fiery Heart, and if I wanted it, she would give it to me, and it is signed by Rochelle Mead. So, that's pretty cool. I have never met Rochelle Mead, nor did I have her signature, or an autograph, not a signature. I guess it's a signature, whatever. Thank you so much, Sarah, for sending this to me. It really means a lot because I've been trying to get all the Bloodline series together, and so thank you so much for sending it to me. The next book I have for you is We Were Liars by E. Lockhart. This is Booksplosion's June book of the month. So this is the current book that we will be talking and live showing all about on July 2nd. It's only like 200 pages long, and I really love this book. Random House sent this to me kindly enough for an honest review, and I'm not going to do a review on this because I had the same thoughts as a lot of other people, but 5 stars. It's basically just about a family who owns an island and that they go to every single summer. So there we go. There's your synopsis. It's really haunting and beautiful, and I related a lot to different parts of the story, and I think that's why I really liked it, because I related to it. So if you want to pick this up and join the discussion that we're going to be having on the live show on Christine Pullen Books channel, join, because there's so much to talk about. My next book, there's actually 2 of them because they're the same and we got a little mixed up, but it is The Murder Complex by Lindsay Cummings. I was contacted by Lindsay to review it for her, and so she sent me one of these copies. I can't remember which one it was, but then there was a little mix-up and HarperCollins sent me one of these, so now I have 2. Giveaway? These are both art copies. The Murder Complex is currently out on sale on the bookshelves, and this is Lindsay Cummings' first novel. This is her debut novel. She was a book blogger, and I just think that's so cool that she actually has a published work from a very renowned publishing house. So I'm very proud of her, and it is very cool. So if you guys would like to support her, book is on the shelves. The book is a dystopian. The society that they live in now is just kind of self-destructing. There's lots of murdering going on, and you're basically just following Meadow, the girl's journey throughout this book, and it happens in a very short time period, and it's super action-packed. What I really liked about this book was trying to figure out like how this happened and why the society is like this. The way Lindsay Cummings kind of constructed that was really interesting. Unfortunately, this wasn't my favorite read. I gave it 3 stars on Goodreads. It was just a little too gory for me, so if you guys really like the gory action-packed stuff that's exciting, I'm sure you will love this book. So, and if you guys would like to win one of these copies, I'm only giving away one. There will be instructions in the description box down below. Do you guys want to see the contemporaries first, or my other books I bought? Let's do contemporaries. So the first contemporary I bought, which I bought on Thrift Books. Thrift Books, if you guys didn't know, is basically like a used bookstore but online, and you don't necessarily know what you're always going to get. So I would just be really wary on your purchases, because sometimes, even though it's like a very good condition, it really sometimes isn't, and sometimes you'll even get like a new book. But they're really good about returns, because if it doesn't live up to your expectations, just email them and they will refund you and you can get a new copy if you wish. The first book is a bind up of 2 stories. It is called Endless Summer by Jennifer Eccles. I can't think of the other book she has written before. Anyways, I've heard of Jennifer Eccles, and I've been eyeing these 2 books in here, which are The Boy Next Door and Endless Summer. I just think these 2 books are going to be really cute, and it's a pretty thick novel because there's 2 stories in here, and I'm going to be at the beach a lot this summer. It's a definite summer read because the back says 2 irresistible boys, 1 unfortunate summer. I just like drowning in cute boys in the summertime on the beach. What's not to love? My next 3 books are really exciting because I've already read 2 of them and I love them. So after I read Attachments, I was kind of opened up into the world of adult contemporary chick lit books. I just wanted to read more adults in adult life, doing adult things, having adult relationships, not having to worry about like parents and things like that, okay? So I picked up 3 Sophie Kinsella books. I've read Remember Me by Sophie Kinsella, didn't really like it, and I think that's why it kind of put me off. I read it when I was like 16, 17. I was too young for it. That relationship is definitely on the older side because she was already married in Remember Me. But these 3 books, none of them are married. They're in their early 20s. They are working women, and I'm in my early 20s. I'm kind of working. So the first book I bought is Can You Keep a Secret? And holy crap, I love this book so much. This is one of my new favorites. I could not get enough of this book. I zoomed through it. It was just so good. There's so much drama, and Sophie Kinsella is just really good at making you feel the character's emotions. Like, she's really good at making you feel anxious and making you feel stressed out and laughing and feeling embarrassed for the character, and this book just did everything for me. If you guys didn't already know, Sophie Kinsella wrote the Shopaholic series, which was turned into a movie back in like 2009, and I loved that movie. I didn't buy the Shopaholic book because I don't really like reading books after I've seen the movie, and I know I'm gonna like it anyways, but I don't want to read it right now, okay? But Can You Keep a Secret is her highest rated book on Goodreads, and so I'm like, okay, sure, fine. I recently just binge watched the first season of Arrow on Netflix. Do you guys ship Felicity? I ship Felicity so freaking hard. I love Felicity. So I picture the actress who plays Felicity, Emily Rickards, whatever, as the main character, and it fits perfectly because her character in Arrow is exactly like this character in this book. Basically, it's this young woman. She's kind of had a fail of a day, gets on this flight, goes back home to London, back to her job where she's kind of failed at that day, drinks a little, and gets bumped up to first class and ends up sitting next to this shy, good-looking guy, and they go through a traumatic experience because the plane experiences lots of turbulence. So the main character, Emma, ends up spewing all these little secrets about herself that are just kind of dumb, but they're about her and they're secrets, to this passenger next to her because they think they're gonna die. So she just, it's non-stop. The first 10 pages of this book are so funny and exciting, and it just like sucks you into it. I highly recommend this one for anyone who is interested in adult contemporary, because this is a nice transition book because she's only like 21 or something and she doesn't really know what she's doing with her life. So read this book. It's so freaking cute. I loved it so much. The next Sophie Kinsella book I bought was The Undomestic Goddess, and I just finished this book again. This one is also very cute, not as good as the other one. The main character in this book has a very high pressure job at a law firm in London, and some things happen and she ends up being a housekeeper. Funny things ensue. There is a sweet romance. This is another book where you feel the anxiety, you feel the embarrassment, you feel the stress, and you laugh out loud. It's just fun. Not as good as Can You Keep a Secret? I would give this one 4 stars and Can I Keep a Secret is 5 stars. The third Sophie Kinsella book I have is I've Got Your Number. And this is one of her new releases. I have not read this one. This is my next one I'm going to be picking up. So this character is in a hotel room, loses her wedding ring, fire alarm goes off, has to go back into her hotel room, can't, finds a phone, and the phone has an owner, of course, and what ensues is most likely a very funny and anxiety-ridden tale. I'm sure I'm gonna love this one as well because this one's another highly rated book on Goodreads. The next 2 books I have are Summer I Turned Pretty series. I only have the first 2. This purchase was mainly because I read Boys I've Loved Before, The Boys I've Loved Before, you know, the new release by Jenny Han that came out like last month. Since I loved that book, I picked up the Summer I Turned Pretty series, and I think these are gonna be like cute little contemporaries with the youngish girl. I think I'm halfway through this first one, I'm not sure. I got these both on thrift books and they're pretty great quality. These 2 moms have been best friends forever and they go to a beach house every single summer, and finally the boys, who are the sons of the best friend's mother, take notice of her because she's gotten pretty over the school year. You guys are probably gonna laugh at this book that I bought, but I have no shame.
Well, I bought Fallen.
There are probably many of you on the other side of the computer screen shaking their heads at me. I'm sorry, okay? But there's probably other of you that kind of like this book, and I haven't really heard anything good about it. The only thing that makes me realize or maybe ponder is the movie coming out that they've already shot. Some of you may not know, but I work for page2premiere.com, and there's been lots of buzz about this movie. Like, our articles all the time about this movie get such high traffic, it's kind of bonkers, so there must be something good about it. Usually I can forgive a story if it's just all about a love romance. So we'll see. I'm just gonna see if it's good, okay? I'm just gonna see. Then I can actually judge it for myself. It was only like 3 books. Why not? If you guys have read Fallen and you didn't like it or you did like it, let me know. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts on the book. Hey, got 2 more books left. This one is my missing Harry Potter book that I finally bought. Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. I officially have all the Harry Potter books that I will be reading this summer, and I'm so pumped about. I'm reading them for the first time in forever. I'm reading the Harry Potter books for the first time in forever. I'll be experiencing the magic like everyone else. And I know it's a little bit crazy, but my parents were Christian. So for the first time in forever, I'll be reading Harry Potter. I'm really excited to get into these books. I love Harry Potter so much. If you guys didn't know, I've never read Harry Potter. I was kind of banned from them as a girl. I am now my own human. I can decide what I read or not. I'm already a huge Harry Potter fan, so I'm just excited to get into these and experience like some of the things I've missed out on the movies. The last book I have for you guys is The Bone Season. I've been eyeing this book for ages. I'm trying to remember what this is about. I know it's like about mages and magic, or mages, and yeah, and this girl gets like kidnapped because she has magic, and she gets like put into like this underground prison or something. I'm not sure, but it was highly hyped at the beginning of 2013. I know that the second one comes out this fall. Yeah, I think it comes out this fall. So I'm really excited to get into this. So that was the end of my book haul. I hope you all enjoyed that. This is my 3rd book haul on my channel. Very excited. Now I have more books to add to my shelves. Want a little secret? I'm going to be reorganizing my bookshelves, and maybe I'll be able to do a bookshelf tour for the first time in forever. Sorry, I couldn't resist. Thank you all for watching. If you guys want a chance to win the Murder Complex, all details are down below. Probably I'll have you comment or tweet something if you guys want to read it, if you want it, whatever. We'll see. Have a great day. Read lots. And I will see you in my next video. Bye everybody. Keep calm and fangirl on. crap. I've been recording this whole... What is her name? Crap. I can carry them all in 2 hands. Okay, fine. Okay. Damn it, I have them all perfect.